Hello guys, how are you? I hope so that you guys would be good. So just coming up with a new video regarding some of the more new features of iOS 15. So as you know guys that it's been quite a while that we got this iOS 15, but every day we used to get a lot of more and more new features in this iOS 15, which Apple didn't tell us or nobody explains us since its launch. So in this video we're gonna discuss some of the more new features, some of the cool features of iOS 15 which nobody talks about till yet. So and I'm being damn sure that you guys would like this video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel for more info about Apple products. So let's check it out, some of the new and some of the cool features of iOS 15. And the first one is being related to your per app settings. So this is being the very good feature that we got in this iOS 15 but no one talks about, but very good feature. So what you have to do is you have to go to the settings app, you have to go all the way down to the accessibility. So this is being accessibility, tap onto this accessibility, just go all the way down to the bottom, and at the bottommost you can see this per app settings. So this per app setting, just tap onto this one. So now you will be getting an option to add any of your app which is there in your iPhone. So just tap onto this add app. So these all are the apps which is being there in your iPhone, and they all apps are being shown over here. So you can select any of your apps. So suppose I'm just being selecting this second one, Arogya Setu. So this is being already added in this. So now in this per app settings, what you can do if you're being tap onto this one, so you will be getting all these options. So basically what feature this feature is being about, that you can customize any of your app according to your need. Suppose if you just want bold text in your Arogya Setu app but you don't want bold text for your full iPhone, so accordingly with the use of this feature you can go into particular app, you can tap onto this bold text, you can put it to on or off just depending upon you. So these all are the things, all are the facilities are being there per app, that for a particular app you can change the settings according to your needs. So very good feature that we got in this iOS 15. And if you just want to delete any of your apps, so what you have to do, you have to swipe to the left and you can delete it. So very good feature that we got in this iOS 15. And the other thing is being related to your privacy. In iOS 15 we got one of the feature that we can hide our IP address from the tracker. So what you have to do is you have to go to the settings and you have to go all the way down to the Safari. So here is being the Safari, just tap onto this one. So you have to go down and you have to go to hide IP address. So this is being one of the feature. So you have to tap onto this hide IP address, and here you will be getting option that you can hide your IP address from trackers, or you can put it off also. Of course everybody should put it on from trackers. So this is the way that trackers who wants to track you, they cannot use your IP address just to ascertain some kind of personal information or some kind of other information like your locations and all. So this is being one of the good thing which we got in this iOS 15. So now you can hide your IP address from trackers. So whether you are being using Safari or anything, or any app you are being using, nobody can track your IP address. So the next feature again is being related to your privacy. So what you have to do is you have to go to the settings app, you have to go all the way down to the privacy, just tap onto this privacy, and all the way down you can see at the bottommost that is record app activity. So what you have to do, so you have to tap onto this one, and here you can see you will be getting option in this blue color that save app activity. So what it is actually, for up to 7 days it will save all the activities of your app, and you can generate a particular file and you can send it to anybody you just want to like. So you have to tap onto this save app activity. Now you can see that privacy report has already been generated for all of your apps, and it will generate up to 7 days. And so you can select any of the contact with whom you just want to share your activity of any particular apps. So this is being one of the good feature that we have been we got in this iOS 15, that we can record all the activities of our apps up to 7 days. And the next feature is being related to your contact widget. I don't think so that anybody would talk about it, but very cool thing to use. So this is being the contact widget. So what you can do if you are being tap onto any contact, so in this contact widget all the information which you shared with any particular contact, whether it is documents, it is files, photos, messages, anything, so whatever you have been shared with that particular person, all the information you will get it over here. So this is being very useful if you want to just track any of your history of any particular contact with whom you usually talk the most. So this is being very cool contact widget that anybody can use this, and you can put it any of your contact in this widget, so accordingly you can check. And the next feature is being related to your iCloud backup. So very important feature if you just wanted to switch over to the new iPhone, and the first and foremost thing which came to your mind that would be your data. So you just wanted to shift your old iPhone data to the new iPhone data without loss of any of the data. So in this iOS 15, Apple has given us one of the provision that you can transfer your old iPhone data to the new iPhone data through iCloud. So it doesn't matter whether you have sufficient storage in your iCloud or not, but at the time of shifting, Apple will give us sufficient space in iCloud for 21 days so that you can save all of your data in your old iPhone in your iCloud, and then you can shift it to the new iPhone. So what you have to do, so you have to go to the settings app, and you have to go to the general, and you have to go all the way down. So the second last option you can see, transfer or reset iPhone, so you have to tap onto this one. So now you can read it over here, prepare for new iPhone, that make sure everything is ready to transfer to your new iPhone, even if you don't currently have enough iCloud storage to backup. So what you have to do, so you have to tap onto this get started. Whenever you will be tap onto this get started, that your backup of your data will be started in your iCloud. So let's get back, and I have already backup my data in the iCloud, and in this settings app, here you can see under your name that ready for your new iPhone, that your data is being ready to be moved to your new iPhone, and this iCloud backup will be deleted in 21 days. So very good feature that within 21 days, so you have to shift your data to the new iPhone, otherwise after 21 days this iCloud backup will be deleted. And after 21 days it's being up to you. If you just wanted to upgrade your storage, you can upgrade, or if you want to just came back to your previous storage, and you will be came back over there. So very good feature that we got in this iOS 15. This is being the feature which I really like the most.